Welcome to the Overtakers Sports Club Women's Day race. This is the start of the 21 kilometer race. We're outside the Beacon Bay Countyr Club, and as you can see, it's just before sunrise. The race due to kick off at 6:30 with the 10k at 7 o'clock. This is the start of the race, and as you can see, that it's a flat start. It was quite a chilly morning, but it turned out to be an absolutely stunning day. You'll see Kaladani there in the line third at the moment. He normally takes off quite slowly. A younger Malusi's there as well. Quite a few runners push it at the start. There goes Faisal Kitchen from Brack, all the way from Kons. See Kurt Leibach, Oxford Striders. A few runners get to the front, and then after about 500, 600 meters, they drop down to their normal pace. This was a huge turnout for this race. It's always well supported. All in support of gender-based violence. A lot of the runners wearing the event shirt. It was predominantly orange for the 21k. There was a blue and a white for the 10k. But he's just following. He's got to be careful of this tree sticking out on the left-hand side of the camera right now, but there are no cables across the road. So he's just following the runners. Looks like we have quite a few OMAC runners here. There's BCM beating one of the OMAC runners. So a Nedbank running club there. VB Harriers just below the camera there now. And there's definitely OMAC quite predominant here. They featured very well. Hollywood Bets was here. There's Sia from and Philip from Oxford Striders. Looks like Bev as well. Real Kojimas is there. Fulani. As you can see, it's still spread out right to the back here. There's a big bus of the OMACs just gone back. Look like Maduna with him, Kulani. And we're just flying right back to the back runners here. And the latecomers. It looks like the Ashes and Sebe. We're going to cross over to Batting Hill. This is the downhill Batting. There comes younger Malusi. He's led by the traffic policeman, the lead car. This is younger Malusi flying down Batting Hill. So we picked up quite a few, probably about the top 30 runners here. We had to leave here and go back to the 10k start. All the roads are open at the moment, so it's open to traffic. They aren't blocked off. There's Kaladeni lying second. These are the old Sabonian road runners. This lady in the pole there got a bit lost. She was looking for the Beacon Bay Countyr Club. Eddie from Oxford Striders on the left. Real Kojimas, and it looks like John from Scenery Park. Eddie's showing his muscles off there. I'll just give directions to the lady to where she could park. But he picked up the runners from behind. They went across the bridge and turned into Dorchester Heights. And then hit the talk of the day, the climb up Two Rivers Drive. This was on the 21k. These are probably cars coming to the 10k start. It's a Piwe Majika. That familiar style that we know from taking photographs on. He rocks left and right. Looks like Nedbank Running Club. Peter, Flying Malawian from Oxford Striders. Here comes Kulani Athletics Club. Just behind there is Guido from Old Sabonian Roadrunners. He had a very good 21k run here. Guido Miller. We Steve from OMAC. It's Chili Runners. This was the first lady. She won the race, Hollywood Bets. She's from KZN. The familiar colours of Boxer. Impala. He's in the 60 age category. He came first in that category. Brack. Butler City Municipality. Race Club. They're flanking what looks like a junior there. I'm not too sure. Can't see properly there. Brack. Dr. Striders runner just behind them. We're going to leave these runners just now and go over to the 10k start. It was actually much more festive at the 10k start. I think it was a bit warmer then. It was a bit chilly at 6:30 for the 21k start, but it did get hot and it turned into absolutely cork of a day. Really, really lacquer day. We're going to cross now over to the 10k start. This is the 10k start, and I wish we had sound here. This is them dancing and singing. We had over 300 runners for each of the categories. I'm going to try and give you some names here. There's Sino from Haven Hills on the left, the pink top, the long blue pants on, Haven Hills. Paul is the MC. Do we call the master of ceremonies? We're about to start here. There's William. Isabel's got the gun up, and there we see the smoke of the gun, and they're off. Polani Mokhubu straight away into the front. Nedbank Scenery Park. Rail Kajima's in the mixer. Haven Hills. SAPS is there. Full figure of Tokwe. There I see Cindy Schultz. Sorry, Cindy Nell. I'll be called. Keep forgetting that she was recently married. Sorry, Cindy, we do apologize for that. But we're going to say that for a long time until we realize. There's Mr. Parent. There's quite a lot of runners here. It looks like Lita. There's Lita in the middle there. He had the OMAC bus running. He dragged along old Tembala. There's he just to the left of her. A lot of the men were wearing tutus or skirts in support of the women. Gender-based violence. Overtakers Sports Club has this event every single year. I think this is the 3rd or 4th year this race has been held. There's Alderson ambulances. They'll arrive behind and look after any injured people if there are. I don't think there were any. Actually, having a look out for Eddie Watson. He's in the buffs covers. Or and his wife ran in the 21. He did the 10k. You can already see the 10k guys spread out. You'll see the blue and white shirts. That was the different colors for the 10k. The 21k was the orange shirt. Let's see Kulani runners. I just saw Eddie Watson going past now in the buffs colors. Big bus from OMAC. Some latecomers. Old Sabonian. We won't say his name, but we all know him. Actually, never seen him come late to a race before. So if you had a black number on, you were in the 10k, and the orange numbers were for the 21k. If you're the last runner with a latecomer, the drone will definitely pick you up. Flying back to the start, and we still have two ladies starting late. They just walk in. They probably going to get their numbers, and I think if I'm not mistaken, they were talking to me, and they were happy to see the drone. Well, that's the one good thing about being late. Well, at the back, you get yourself a full feature on the drone, and you get clean photographs. There's a Nedbank young runner. It's Boston. He'll catch up. We cross over again to batting. This is still the 21Ks that are coming down. There's a big bus here running predominantly by OMAC. They've really been supporting and bringing out their members to the races. Try and give you some names here. There's Maduna. I was very surprised to see Zuki here. Not that he runs most of the races, but the bus, he's a little bit faster than this, but he was obviously here for fun as well. You'll see the orange shirts are all the event organizers, the sponsors' shirts. And I know clubs don't prefer you to wear the club colours. When it comes to races, they don't mind you wearing the sponsored race shirt. If you entered online in time, for the cutoff, I think it was the first 500 or so, you were guaranteed a shirt. Here's a Pacers runner behind. Following the drone, yeah. Following with the drone. We've got a chilly run in the midst there. It's just the marshals telling them to please move over and try and keep as close as possible to the pavement. The cars that are coming in now, you'll see they'll be 5K runners. These are the runners normally to run moms and dads that run with the 5-6-year-olds, pushing the prams, that type of thing, just to get them introduced, and one day they will start running the 10Ks and that. I'm not too sure of the age group, but you've got to be a certain age to run a 10K. You've got to be I think it's 16 to run a 21K. And that's just because of South Africa has got certain rules, and they decide due to growth and etc. what would be best for that runner. We're going to cross over now. We're still on the backing Daniel. These are some of the parties coming through. This is probably about the 4.5K mark. 4K, 4.5K mark. So that is, I'm going to loop around up Beacon Drive, up Bonza Bay, and then down Batty. Two ladies from Brett. Is our sponsored outlet. We were in there from Park Connection. This is down below, let's say the Daily Dispatch or the Beacon Bay Hospital, private hospital. And Cody's picked up the first 10K of the front runners. This is definitely on the uphill. It's not so long time. At least, I would say about 1 kilometer long. But they had to climb up this hill. And as you can see, the top runners are flying up here. Here's the lead traffic officer ahead, the traffic vehicle from Buffalo City Municipality. It's just to warn other cars coming down the hill. This road is very quiet on a Friday morning public holiday. Swinging the drone around. As you can see, when the drone faces into the sun, it's a bit dark. This year we spent more time on the 10K. We just thought we would give them more of a feature. We do tend to, when we have races of this nature, 21K, 10K, and a 5K, we do take the longer race as the main race. If this was a 42 and a 21K, we'd probably give them preference to the 42K. This is SAPS. It's good to see SAPS members running here. And like I said earlier on, this is the hill climb. If you go look at these runners' Stravas, you'll see this is a very good gradient they're climbing up here. I'll pick up the clubs for you. Like a scenery park. It's definitely a junior on the left. I can see the J. And I think it's a 40H category. That's Wonderboy. He's either coaching the junior. The junior's decided to walk it out. He first looked to make sure the drone wasn't following. The drone was, unfortunately. Kulani Athletics Club. Looks like Haven Hills. Real Kojima's Brack. So we've got all the clubs there, basically. This could be Zuki from Nedbank Running Club. If you go to Sportsman's Club, you will know all about him. Sportsman's warehouse, the shop, sorry. It looks like Makai and Sampa. If you're a border runner, you'll definitely know about him. He's been running my age since primary school days. It looks like Bianca. There's a guy doing MJ. And 3 of them. Don't advise to do MJs on a downhill. Save them for an uphill or a flat. I'm guessing this is probably about halfway, at 5Ks. If the drone stays on, we'll see if we get any walkers here. They don't always hear the drone behind them. Is that Cameron coming here? Very easy style he runs in. Short steps. It just keeps it going. Some of these clubs I've never seen. Okay, that's definitely... I don't know who this lady in the blue shirt is here. I'll have to go look at my photographs and see what club she's in. This looks like 40 here, maybe. On the right is the sponsor's shirt. The race shirt for the 10K. I must say, I was very impressed with the shirts. Very stylish shirts, very lekker. Track. That lady's running in a full tracksuit. She's going to be sweating just now. It started getting hot now, you know. There you see the guy running. He's a club runner, but he hasn't got his club colours on. So for real Kojimas. Halfway mark of a 10K, you'll see the runners start getting spread out like this. Looks like Wayne from Guinea Harriers. Another lady, Guinea Harriers. I didn't quite see who it was. There's somebody waving to the drone. By now, most of the border runners would know about the drone, and they see it. That's Sinner, very friendly lady from Haven Hills. Strong legs as well. Got his picture behind her now. They've got very nice colours, the pink, the blue. That's us running to go to a new point. We're on the the bridge now. This is over the Noon River. It's Kulani. These are the top 21K runners coming back into the club now. We're probably about 500, 600 meters away from the club. You know, this looks like Karen Lartichan. She was second lady in. This is a trainee. She trains a lot in the Nuhuna area. Beautiful colours as we fly into the sun. She hops onto the pavement. See these Benz runner there? And you can see the Nuhuna River just to the left. I've got to be careful when I'm shooting that I don't get in the way of runners. Oxford Striders. There's Lauren Ranger, the third lady in. It's Aaron's sister. So they're just finishing off the 21k now. They've got about 600 meters left. And we're coming in through the gate at the Beacon Bay Countyr Club and through onto the grass and then into the finish line. It was a beautiful, stunning, calm day, no wind. I think the runners by now would have liked a bit of a breeze to cool down. But really it was absolute perfect day. Started warming up very nicely. So those runners that were on the 2.5 hour, 3 hour, 21k time limit, they would have started feeling the heat, later on. Real Kojimas. You see Cody's hanging out more to the riverside just to give space. It's Damien from Oxford Striders. He had a very good run. Now this is I'm guessing probably about a top 20 here, at least. Just giving us a wave. Guys are trying to run in as much as possible on the it's a red line with the yellow line. You see them, they'll jump as quick as possible onto the pavement. There goes some rowers. What are you showing me on the bridge there? It's like real Kojimas. You're going to see now we're going to cross back over to the field. But he also uses the mobile Osmo, the cell phone. It'll give us actual audio footage. Here we are on the corner. This is where the clubs are allowed to put up their banners and gazebos and that. You'll see Herbie laugh. Here we go. We're just in a circle of the field. Olison Ambulance, I'm going to try and call it as I see it. This is the finish line where they were getting all their medals and that. People were cooling down. My Care Clinic was here. We've been testing it for you. You collected your medals, you fed through the 21k, the 10k, and the 5k. Moby Elite, doing all our timing. What I liked about this race was the 5k, the 10ks, 21ks all came in together. I prefer that when you're shooting, you can get the whole, you don't need to separate. The map does that. Timing chips and that will pick up on who you are on that, and they'll have marshals there feeding you out. This was a nice feature. Each lady runner from the 10k and the 21k were gifted a rose. This is your entrance. They had banners and tape marked out there. So putting parking it. And they had the marshals here. So all the 5ks, 10ks, 21ks all fed in the same chute, and it was organized over the mat. Timing chip would pick up which race you were in. Obviously the 5Ks weren't timed. a fun run. That lady paces is a walker. I can tell you right now, she walks faster than a lot of people, including myself, can actually run. There she gets her rose. I saw so many ladies' faces like were so surprised and impressed. I'm in the comments on social media. So good one to you, Overtakers. This is Cody actually following in now and showing you how you would go about getting into the chute. It looks like T on the left there. All the supporters were kept off the chute. We were waiting for their runner to come in. We actually following and going, and I like this viewpoint. It's Isabel, the ref, the senior ref. There was Simon there as well. And this is the medals, the cool drinks, the chocolate. I must say the little gifts that the runners all received. They had this little selfie camera thing going on here. All the juice that you were given. Really absolutely stunning event organized by the Overtakers Sports Club. Every social media post was in support of the event. Now, for an event to be this successful, every member of the club has to be part of it. They've got to be out there helping the water points, the medals, the timing, the identifying of the different race categories, the runners. This was a bit of aerobics going on here. It's just not enough for them. They've still got to go do an hour of aerobics. In the name of fitness. This is a Nedbank Running Club here. The Hawks were here as part of the gender-based violence support. The Justice Department, the Security Authority, they were all here. To show their support and their support to this cause of gender-based violence. It looks like Janet Webb coming in. She won a category prize. What was that? Because my grandson, Jace. Jace and my daughter, Kaylee. And he saw the drone out there. He saw the drone now. So probably didn't wave. Can you be Harry has passed? You'll see how Isabel divides them up, 21Ks, 10Ks in the middle, even out there, and the 5Ks to the right. She's very impressed. The 5Ks got medals as well. They just couldn't wait to put his medal on. I think the clubs do realize, but I just want to emphasize what that little medal means to those little runners. My grandson goes to bed and sleeps with his medal at night. And then if he took it to school, but his teacher actually also ran. I think she was on the podium. Angelique, she runs for Born to Run, a very fast relay in the 10K. It's like Adventures Club they're coming in. So although I stand in the middle of the chute, I do have to be aware and make sure the runners actually spot me and do wear a reflective. I think I took it off here. But you'll see the 21Ks and the 10Ks come flying in. And there's a group like this just coming out. You've got to be very careful. You don't want to put a camera lens in the face of a runner or something like that. You've got to be ready to jump left or right. I do have to keep a watch out for that. Cones were nicely set out for the runners to come in. And also to slow the cars down. But is a busy road, this, and not everybody knows about the race. I mean, the race is advertised on the radios and that type of thing. This is the entrance onto the fields. We thank Beacon Bay Country Club for allowing the different clubs to make use of this facility. It's absolutely a stunning facility. I mean, if you want to book your wedding year, 21st, 40th birthday party, and so on, they've got all the facilities for you to use. Toilets, they've got the deck, they've got paddle, paddle ball. I still haven't yet played. I must go and play, and I want to play. They've got tennis, a little swimming pool, cricket field here. They've got a trail running through the bush here, all set up beautifully. So, normal parking. There you go, Sipiwi Bukani. He looks a bit like a Minnie Mouse with his ears and his headband on. Beautiful field. So that's just the view of the Beacon Bay Country Club. They've got squash courts, and rather squash courts as well. So they've got all the facilities. They've got a nice little kiddies playground here, and a kiddies little cycle track as well. They really got everything of something of everything here for people to come and enjoy. You just need to inquire at the bar, and they'll tell you exactly what the fees are. They do have a temporary fees, day fees for you to try out first. I do believe they are building two new paddle courts. So that's interesting as well. As you can see, we had a big field, not only of runners, but of aerobics. These are still runners coming in. You can see the sun is getting quite high up in the sky now. Still lots of 5K runners coming in, 10Ks, 21Ks. Like Bev from the Oxford Striders has a high overview of the whole field in it. You'll see the big red blow up arch. We've got at least 30 to 40. I suppose they call it cool down. I don't know. But he's given us a complete overview of all the happenings on the field. There's a nice close-up from the drone just hovering above them. We had music going here, and everyone on the sidelines. These are all the 21Ks coming in now. I can see Brack, Real Kajimas. Could have been Philip Venter from Oxford Striders there. I wasn't too sure. See, collecting their medals and their little goodie bags and that. They see they've got chocolates and what else they got there. It's easy about keeping a watchful eye on the proceedings. Obviously, still looking for category winners. That's Tendani Mufamadi. I know exactly how he runs. He has the tambourine in his right hand. I think it's called a tambourine. Washi runner, comrades runner. William with his familiar clipboard. So what they're checking at the moment is category age finishes. They've got to be careful. I mean, they've got to watch out the 10Ks and they've got to watch out for the 21Ks. They've got to spot them. The system picks it up anyway. They just got to make sure there's some poor. She was the MC. That's me standing in the middle there, catching the runners as they come onto the field. That's a Kulani runner, Kulani Athletics. There's an OMAC runner coming in. Well, we're going to leave you now. We're going to have Cody with the DJI Mobile Osmo. He's going to be walking around and getting some about 5 minutes of live footage. You're going to actually hear what the people are saying. Cheers, keep well, and see you at the next event.
And number 10, now you guys are the best, by the way. You're doing this for a good cause. Keep one going now. One pitch on your side, right? One pitch on your side. Now we're making it easy. So in front, again, you still up there. Squat. Okay, we're gonna start over now, okay? Ready? Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My lady, come here. 50 meters to go. Please come finish strong. Oxford Riders, Kulani Athletics Club coming through.
On that other side,
Hello. Here we go.
You want yours?
No, it's fine.